Hello everyone! Today I want to share my thoughts on the new Envisaged Echo challenge for Dehya. I've already completed this challenge and gotten the special effect, so let's start with the showcase. I'm equipping the flame main effect in the dressing room, and now you can check out how the effect looks in the overworld. Out of all Echo challenges that I've tried, this one seems to be pretty straightforward. Since you are only using one character in this challenge, and that character is Pyro, you can't really take advantage of Jade Plume Terror Shroom stun mechanics. However, there are still a couple of things to keep in mind to successfully defeat the boss in time. During the challenge, when Dehya takes a hit, she gains stacks that increase her crit rate and damage. At maximum of 5 stacks, you're looking at extra 30% crit rate and 90% crit damage. So, to take advantage of this buff, you can reshuffle your stats a bit, lowering your crit rate, as you will gain extra 30 during this challenge consistently. Also, to help you with gaining the stacks, a ball of lightning will strike Dehya every 10 seconds, which leads us to the discussion of timings. Since the majority of Dehya's damage comes from her burst, on paper it sounds like a good idea to use the maximum number of bursts possible. But let's calculate. Dehya's burst has a cooldown of 18 seconds, and the challenge lasts 80 seconds. So if you start with a burst right off the bat, technically you can fit 5 bursts during this challenge. The downsides of this strategy are as follows. Your first burst will not get the extra crit bonus from the buff. And since the timer doesn't pause during the initial burst animation, in the end of the challenge you will only have 3 to 4 seconds to deal damage, which is not enough time to fit 10 strikes. So I found out that waiting for the stacks to accumulate results in a better timing for the challenge. Now remember that you will get hit by the lightning. So here's your timing. Wait for the first lightning. As soon as you see the aggravate or spread status on your Dehya, you can start bursting. Since it takes about 10 seconds, by that time you will get hit by the boss several times, bringing the number of stacks to the maximum and giving you the full buff. Now I'm going to leave you with the footage of completed challenge, and we'll come back after that to briefly discuss builds and weapons. As you can see, I've done this challenge with a 4-star forgeable weapon, Earthshaker. I have tried the challenge with a couple of other weapons too. Another 4-star freely obtainable option is a Melusine weapon. I found out that it gives a little bit of edge compared to the Earthshaker. And obviously, if you have access to the Skyward Pride, a standard 5-star weapon, its performance has been the best out of 3 options that I've tried. As for the artifact set, if you haven't farmed Warkash's Glow, good old emblem works really well. And you probably have enough decent pieces from building many other characters. That being said, Pyro damage bonus goblet seems like almost a must. Lastly, I have purposely left Dehya's skill and burst both at level 8. Since I have C4 Dehya, it has obviously given me an advantage, so I wanted to offset it by not raising her skills too high. If you need an extra damage during the challenge, start with borrowing better artifacts from your other characters, and then continue raising her burst and skill level in that order. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that my advice was helpful, and if it was, please leave me a like. Good luck to anyone completing this challenge, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!